Welcome to this special edition of Match Day Macau, the #1 show for all of your Macau sporting needs. I'm Hermione, and today we're doing a deep dive into some of Macau's most prominent sports developments. Let's kick off this exciting journey into the world of sports right here in beautiful Macau. Now, Macau is most well known for the Grand Prix, an annual motorsport road race for both race cars and motorcycles held on the Gia circuit in Macau. The Macau Grand Prix circuit is famous for its challenging turns and narrow streets. In the Grand Prix, drivers race multiple laps to determine the winner. And finally, cars make pit stops for refueling, tire changes, or repairs, which are crucial for maintaining speed and performance. The Gia circuit is also known for featuring high-speed straights where a Formula 3 car can achieve speeds of up to 275 kilometers per hour, along with tight corners and rigid crash barriers. As a result, the Macau Grand Prix races are seen as some of the most demanding in the world. In fact, the 72nd Grand Prix is taking place this November, so come check out our commentator's box if you're there to watch. Racing away from the chaos of the circuit leads us to a sports facility in Macau called the East Asian Games Dome. The venue hosted the 2005 East Asian Games and some events for the 2007 Asian Indoor Games. The Dome is a premier venue for international competitions and has hosted multiple tournaments across different sports. It also welcomes athletes from all over East Asia. As the largest sports facility in Macau, it is divided into zones A, B, and C, housing 4 sections each: the arena, the theater, the exhibition center, and the Macau International Convention Center. These spaces serve as training bases for various sports programs. To support Macau's ongoing development, the Dome also offers advanced equipment and exceptional venues for major cultural events, entertainment, recreational activities, and conventions. And now, joining us is former racing coach turned educator, Helen So. Let's see what she has to say. Welcome, Helen. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Wow.
Now, I know you were a former professional racing coach, but I heard you're focusing more on younger athletes these days? Yeah, I mostly work with younger people now, and what we tend to focus on is things like strategy, memorization, and healthy competition. So what a lot of people don't realize is that driving, while it seems very practical, is actually a very theory-heavy sport. So a lot of our training is done through theory and memorization. What a great approach. Now, do you have any advice you give to aspiring young racers? So even if you don't have any money to actually go out racing, there are a lot of fantastic driving simulations online that you can do at home and where you can learn most of your theory. And this really does help make the dream a lot more accessible to a lot of people, so long as you're willing to try. Thank you so much, and that's all we have for you today. Thank you for joining me on Match Day Macau. And with that, we wrap up today's edition of Match Day Macau. We hope you enjoyed our highlights, analysis, and expert insights into the thrilling world of sports here in Macau. Now, be sure to catch us next week as we dive into a different news story, also within the world of sports. Follow us on social media so you never miss a beat and join the conversation there. Bye-bye!